When two best friends fall in love with the same girl.
Melissa.
Huh?
Do you know how much I love you?
Melissa. I have the Creta.
And I have the duster.
On my birthday, whoever reaches me first will win my heart.
Both the heroes are excited to meet their love. We decided to put their cars to test while the boys are tested by Melissa.
Today I'm gonna win this race because I've got the perfect SUV.
Hyundai calls it the perfect SUV, but it's got no traits of an SUV.
My Creta is the perfect urban SUV.
Oh really? For me, it's just a sedan on steroids.
You haven't seen the Creta.
And you do not underestimate my duster.
Then see you on the road.
On my birthday, whoever reaches me first will win my heart.
Abhishek is behind the wheel of the Duster all-wheel drive, which is powered by the 1.5-litre DCI engine. The Duster churns out 110 PS of power and 248 Nm of torque, coupled to a short-gear 6-speed manual gearbox. It's 9 AM and the traffic is going to be heavy. The city itself is a test when it comes to driving.
I'm happy to drive my Creta in these traffic conditions. It's a gem of a car for city use. The steering is light, the gearbox is slick, and overall, the effort required by me to drive this car in traffic is very minimal.
My duster is slightly heavier than the standard duster, and as a result, the steering feels quite heavy in stop-and-go traffic. However, it does get independent rear suspension and shorter gear ratios for better low-end punch.
Bunny is competing in the new Hyundai Crater, which has a 1.6-litre CRDI engine, pushing out 128 PS and 260 Nm torque to the front wheels. All this power is transferred by a 6-speed manual gearbox.
City and tarmac. That's where my Creta belongs. It's like a home ground for the Creta. But I know a different route. It's a bit longer with some bad patches, but I'm sure this route will have lesser traffic. I took the alternate route. Now I'm sure with this new route, I'm going to reach my destination earlier than you, Abhishek.
Hey Bunny. Dude, are you pulling some kind of stunt on me?
I'm making my own way, and I'll reach there faster. See you, buddy.
Oh, Bunny's trying to be smart. He took the alternative route. Let's see if it was a smart move. Meanwhile, the city traffic has brought Abhishek down from 50 kilometers to 0. Now both our heroes are stuck, but for different reasons.
Arey, move, you stupid animal! It's a road for cars. Move! Move! It was a wrong decision. I think my Creta is not really for country roads. The steering needs constant input and the ride becomes a bit bouncy over such roads. And if these kind of roads will continue, it is going to be a hard time. If I had passengers on board, they would really curse me.
Abhishek, on the other hand, had gotten out of the mess, with him willing to chop off his left leg thanks to the not-so-light clutch of the Duster.
Finally, I was almost onto the main road, but it is a mess. Is that Abhishek? I see you, buddy. It's actually time for the real race with your Duster all-wheel drive.
My Duster is powerful and very confident. In fact, at these insane speeds, it feels planted on the road.
Whoa! This thing feels nice at high speeds. I must say the confidence of the Creta to the driver is really immense. I am loving this thing.
Before our heroes can get to Melissa, we decide to put both the cars through a slalom test. Let's see how maneuverable they are. Slalom is the most ultimate and fun way to check the handling of a car. You have to zigzag or cut right to left from one cone to the other. That is how much time we have. The Creta does it, but just barely. The Duster, thanks to its all-wheel drive grip, went through the cones like a dream. Thanks to the city-biased landscape, Bunny manages to reach Melissa before Abhishek, much to his delight. But Bunny's test isn't over yet. Melissa has decided to apply makeup while Bunny drives. Oops, that didn't end well. That means a second chance for Abhishek. The Duster was a little better than the Creta on bouncy roads, but neither of them managed to save her makeup. Fortunately for Melissa, a friend comes to her rescue driving the evergreen Thar. So much for the lover boys. The girl's gone, but the challenge continues. This time, off the beaten path. When you talk off-road, that is Thar territory. The Mahindra Thar comes with a 2.5-litre CRDE engine that makes 106.5 PS and a massive 247 Nm of mountain climbing torque. If you're the kind of guy who loves to muck about in the wild, it doesn't get much better than the Thar.
My Duster all-wheel drive also comes with an electronic differential that transfers power to the wheels with maximum traction, and that'll get you out of the stickiest of situations. And that is something that the Creta doesn't have.
This patch seems very tricky. But I'm still hoping my Creta can take this.
Crossing a river requires a capable 4x4. It looks simple, especially if the water level is low, but it is still a very hardcore job. The Thar comes with a 4x4 and rear locking differentials, which makes river crossing a piece of cake.
You see, all I need to do is switch to all-wheel drive, and the electronics take care of everything and provides maximum traction.
Like the Thar, the Duster too makes the river crossing look easy.
I think you need a 4x4 for all this. There's a current in the water and the base might be slippery. Probably I can go right that side.
I knew this would happen.
The Creta, while dubbed the perfect SUV, is clearly not up to the task here. Lack of four-wheel drive, the Creta struggles for grip and just about managed to clear the river. Next up is the hill test. The Duster claws up the hill quite easily. The Creta is for a moment in trouble, but it does have hill assist, so it manages to scramble over.
Well, we both lost the race. But still, it's been a rather interesting day, pitting the perfect SUV versus the SUV. The Duster, of course, being the SUV.
Well, as I've said, the Hyundai Crater is an urban SUV. Looks lovely on city roads and an excellent city car. If you're a city person looking for a good-looking, comfortable and efficient city SUV, Hyundai Creta is the perfect companion.
An SUV it isn't. An SUV in the same price bracket is this, the Duster all-wheel drive, which comes across an extremely capable vehicle. Yes, it does have its shortcomings like the cramped rear and the heavy steering, but other than that, it's the perfect vehicle for those weekend adventures. The all-wheel drive can take on most hurdles, and the short gearing makes it an absolute breeze in the city.
All said and done, I think we had a lovely, adventurous, fun day. We all enjoyed putting this together for you, and we also hope you liked it and you enjoyed it.
Do subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit that like button.
Thank you.